Hey guys, how's it going? This is Darth and Samus, and welcome back to Persona 4 Golden. So last episode, we came into this dungeon area, Chie went on ahead, and as much as I love that girl, she did some stupid shit, running ahead without us, so now we gotta go rescue her. That girl ran off on her own. That's kinda dangerous. We should catch up with her quick, Sensei. Ah, that's right. Here, take this. Take revival bead ×3. Oh, this too. I gathered all these myself. I'll give them to you, Sensei. Peach seed and soul drop. Well, off you go. Alright. Be careful. Also, I need to get a sip of water real quick, I'm sorry. This is the most talking I've done in a little bit. Need to keep hydrated. Be careful. She hasn't gone that far yet. She ran off all alone. Damn it, let's go. Wait a second. The shadows have gotten aggravated ever since you two got here. They'll probably attack as soon as they find you, Sensei. So trying to get the jump on shadows before they can attack you. Press the attack button to attack. Try and land the attack so that the shadow does not make the first move on you. Alright, so this is going to be the main bulk of the game right here. It is exploring the dungeons. You can move around. A is for attack. Revival bead. Right, let me check items. So restores 100 HP. So 10 SP, 20 HP. 5's an ally, restores 50% of their HP. So the goal of this game, like in all Personas, pretty much, is you'll go in a dungeon to accomplish a certain goal. So like in Persona 4, you're going to be going through these dungeons to rescue your friends, like Yukiko, and the goal is to try and be careful though when you're fighting the enemies. So I don't know if it was the same case with the other games, but when you're exploring these dungeons, it's like you can find items that can help you more along. But I remember in Persona 4 Golden, I'd have to leave the dungeon and buy up some more stuff and then come back. Because like in Personas 3 and 5, I could clear a dungeon in pretty much a day. Like it wasn't that hard to get items that I needed within the dungeon, and I always had enough money to buy what I needed. But in this game, I do remember that I spent more time like having to leave the dungeon and come back the next day, and it took me a couple of days to beat the dungeon. But I feel like now, since I have the experience playing these games, that I feel I could beat a dungeon in a day, but I'll have to see. Okay, so there's a shadow. You could sneak up on him too. Uh-oh. Damn. Okay, yeah, we're at a disadvantage. Alright, so what we're gonna do... We can use our persona. Oh no, we can't yet. Oh, here we go. Let's use... Zio? Let's see if that does anything. Oh yeah, I gotta change the battle stuff.
Two enemies left.
Because I forgot that you could set it to direct commands. There we go. So now I should be able to control him normally. So as you can see here, so these attacks will take up certain things. So like Cleave will take my HP, and then these will take SP. So you only have a certain amount of SP when you come in here. And you can find items that can replenish that. Because I think the soul drops that we saw earlier, those could do that. But that's why I have to keep coming back to the dungeons, like, and having to leave, is because I would run out of SP and I'd have no items to replenish it. That's why I have to go buy it. But we'll see how I do this time, now that I'm a seasoned Persona player. Let's try Cleave.
No one stands in Sensei's way.
Okay, so now we can control Yosuke just fine. We're gonna try this. kidding. We're just gonna attack. There we go. Shuffle time. You see mysterious cards before your eyes. You recall what Igor told you.
When you defeat an enemy, the seeds of possibility you attain will appear before you as cards. At times, they may be hard to grasp, but you must master your fear and reach out to them.
When enemies are defeated, a shuffle time may occur and a number of cards will appear in your mind. These cards have various effects, but drawing a persona card will allow you to obtain a persona. The obtained personas can be used in battle, or they could be fused in the Velvet Room to give birth to new personas. In most cases, you will only be able to draw one card. Select the card that you need depending on the situation. Okay, so basically, there will be times where you beat enemies and you'll be able to choose a card. So like, I could choose this persona right here that I could use in battle or fuse, or I could choose this card. And some of these cards will give you an advantage on certain floors and stuff like that. So for example here it says, enemies won't notice you until changing floors or once the next battle ends. So if I don't mess with any enemies, then I can pretty much get through a floor scot-free without having to worry about coming across shadows. But since this is the first time I could pick a persona, I'm going to go with the persona. Triggering one more during battles and defeating all enemies in an all-out attack makes shovel time occur more. Use this knowledge to defeat enemies in a way that gains maximum amount of rewards. The card that the persona picks.
Hey, congrats!
Your HP and SP have increased. You are now able to create personas up to level 4. And Inazagi leveled up. So yeah, so that'll basically be like, you can level up your personas and they'll learn new skills.
Give me some healing.
Okay. So we'll give him healing. So we'll give him medicine. Alright. Yeah, so the whole point of coming into these dungeons is just trying to make best use of the supplies that you have and getting through the dungeons efficiently. Alright, so this time this guy's mine.
I see 2 enemies. Beat them up.
Alright, so we're gonna use Cleave. No scary.
Skates on the wall. Keep it going.
Gonna cleave this one. Uh-oh. So here. So I'm gonna use Dia myself. I'll heal him up.
One enemy. Fight! Fight! Fight!
And we can attack with him.
How about that?
There we go.
Ha-ha! Level up.
And his persona leveled up. Perfect. No. And then also, as you saw at the beginning of this level, there's places where you could get chests. And chests will have items that you can use. I forgot how extensive these freaking places can be. Okay, we found the stairs, so this is where we need to go. Can you run even more? Or is that as much as you can run? I think that's as much as you can. Shit.
There are 2 enemies.
Okay.
Hang in there.
So we're gonna block the guard. There we go. Cleave.
2 enemies left.
And we're going to attack.
are you okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Vanish fall. I keep forgetting the controls on this. Okay, so something I didn't show yet is if we didn't want to use items, we could also do this. So outside of battle, you can use skills, but again, they use SP, so you just want to be careful, like, not to use so much of your SP. Because unless if you have the items to replenish it, then you're going to run out of SP quick. You're good at fighting, Sensei. Compared to you, Yosuke stinks. Shut up, Ted. Though I gotta admit, you have a knack for this stuff. Doesn't he? So you should be the one to give Yosuke orders during a fight. Yep, and we already did this. It ticks me off to hear Teddy say that stuff, but I don't want to cause trouble doing my own thing in battle. So don't hesitate to order me around, man. Counting on you. Alrighty. There she is. Chie-chan is in there. Open the door. Yes.
Chie, are you alright? Chie?
She said that red looks good on me.
Yukiko-san?
Uh-oh.
I hated my name. Yukiko. Snow. Snow is cold and it melts quickly. It's transient. Worthless. But it's perfect for me. Apart from inheriting the inn, I'm worthless. Still, Chie told me that red looks good on me.
Are these Yukiko-san's inner thoughts?
Yeah,
I remember
that's
hearing
exactly it.
Saki-senpai's too. Yeah, this castle is probably here because of this Yukiko person.
Yukiko! Chie was the only one who gave my life meaning. She's bright and strong, and she can do anything. She has everything that I don't. Compared to Chie, Chie protects me. She looks after my worthless life. And I don't deserve any of it. Chie is so kind. Yukiko,
Chie is so kind, huh? What a joke.
What?
Great.
Oh man, is that?
Yep.
It's just like Yosuke. She lost control over her suppressed self. Now it's a shadow.
Are we talking about that, Yukiko? She says I'm protecting her. She says she's worthless. That's how it should be, right?
What are you saying?
Yukiko's so good looking, so fair skinned, so feminine. She's the one all the guys drool over. When Yukiko looked at me with such jealousy, man, did I get a charge out of that. Yukiko knows the score. She can't do anything if I'm not around. I'm better than her. Much, much better.
No! I've never thought that!
What are we gonna do?
You're gonna protect Chie.
We need to protect Chie-chan right now.
No! Don't come near me! Don't look at me!
Chie, calm down.
No! No! This isn't me!
Wait, stupid! Don't say anything else like that.
That's right. I'm the one who can't do anything alone. I can't win as a girl, let alone as a person. I'm pathetic. But Yukiko, she depends on me. That's why she's my friend. I'll never loosen my grip on her. She's too important to me. No! That's not how I think of her! So you're just going to turn your back and deny me again? But things are different now. When the time comes, I'll be the one left standing. You won't mind, right? I'm still you. Shut up!
Chie, no!
You're not me!
Yep, she said the 3 magic words. Time to fight.
to use your powers to save Chie-chan!
Here we go.
I am a shadow, the true self. What do you guys think you're doing? Trying to defend the real me? Then you're gonna pay the price!
Shut up! Quit being such a pain! Chie, just hang in there a little longer.
Huh. Think you can stop me that easy?
Here, let me try Zio.
Soda!
That did jack diddly shit. What about Garu?
Persona! Now's our chance! Ready or not,
Here's the all-out attack.
Looks like you won't understand!
Uh-oh.
That was intense! You okay?
Great. Wind resistance. Great. Just gonna have to cleave it.
You're gonna pay, damn it!
Let me see.
Throw down!
I think if he uses this, it'll break that wall. So what I want to do...
Persona!
We're gonna do this first, and we'll increase our defense later.
Counting on you! Persona!
How lame! You're all so deadly serious and we've only gotten started!
Okay, yeah, so we're gonna need to deal with that in a second here. We're gonna guard. There we go. And now we're gonna do this so we can defend Yosuke a little bit better. That's up.
Throw down! Good answer!
I like how they like get thrown back. It's like, no, I want some more smoke.
Are you guys idiots? Why are you protecting her like that? She's nothing but a grubby bitch!
Excuse me.
Kneel before me!
So what I'm gonna do to save on SP, because you can see that my SP is running low.
Throw down!
So I'm just gonna use attacks that either don't use magic. That's pretty much it. It's like just use stuff that either takes SP or just use normal attacks, because... Actually, you know what I could do? Let's see, revive, restore... Let me give myself a little bit of a soul drop. There we go. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna thwack for... No. Actually, let me see if I have it. Do I have any other item? Peach seed, but I only have one left. I'd rather not use it right now. Okay, its defense reverted too. So next turn I'll boost it up again.
Throw down! Persona! Should we show right. Ready or not, here we come!
Okay, so we're gonna use some of our skill. We're gonna boost his defenses again. And then we're gonna use Dia to heal up him.
Counting on you! Persona!
This works. Good.
Don't make fun of me! You're nothing against me! Scream for me!
Yeah, no. We're gonna use one more soul drop. And then we're gonna heal myself with yeah. Perfect. Oh, I forgot the block.
You okay? You might want to defend yourself.
Yeah, that would probably been a good idea. You know what? I'd rather just boost my defenses a bit. The wind resistance is annoying, but we could deal with that in a second.
Damn it! Who do they think they are?
Raise the on this. Yeah, this is pretty much as a basic first like boss battle as it gets. Like aside from Yosuke's battle, that was pretty much like the first main one, but this is like the first one where it's like we're in a legit dungeon. Just use Dia this time because I forget if the green wall had been reverted. So we're just gonna cleave. And then we'll use Yosuke for this. Okay, now the wind resistance is everything.
You okay? You might want to defend yourself.
Now we gotta heal him. This battle is lasting a little bit longer than I thought it was.
You're gonna pay, damn it!
Yeah, I need to heal myself.
Counting on you. Persona!
But I feel like once I get to playing this game more and more, like I'll get the hang of it again like I used to. There we go. Not the way I wanted to beat that boss, but it works.
I gotta step up too.
Alrighty. And Inazaki leveled up. So he says strength and agile. Shit.
For me.
Alright, good job, team. Now time for plot.
Chie, are you okay?
What happened? What's the matter? Got nothing to say anymore?
Stop it, Chie. It's all right.
But
You're more than nothing.
He's right. I went through the same thing, so I can understand. I mean, everyone has a side like this.
It's true.
Yeah, kinda get it now. You are me. A side of me I couldn't forgive. That I tried to ignore. But you still exist. You're a part of me.
The strength of heart required to face oneself has been made manifest. Chie has faced her other self. She has attained the facade used to overcome life's hardships, the persona Tomoe.
It's true that part of me feels that way. But I wasn't lying about being friends with Yukiko.
Like we didn't know that already. Chie!
I'm okay. Just a little tired.
You don't look okay at all. And I bet you can use the same power we have now.
Huh?
Hey, what should we do?
Let's go back.
I agree. We need to let Chie rest.
I never said I needed a break. I can still keep going.
Don't overdo it.
It's not that we don't think you can. It's just, we have to save Yukiko-san no matter what. Now that you have the power, you can fight with us. It'd be much better for us all if you had your strength back. That's why we're saying we should go back and regroup.
But Yukiko's still in here, isn't she? If those were Yukiko's true feelings, then I have to tell her something. I'm not as strong as she thinks. It's because she was with me. Because we were always together. I was able to act that way. If we weren't, I'd...
Well, you need to get your strength back. Then you can tell her. Yuki-chan's normal. The shadows don't attack normal people. They only attack when the fog lifts here.
So Yukiko-san will be safe until then, right?
I'm positive.
Why? I don't get it.
Teddy told us that the weather here is the opposite of our own world. When it fogs over in our world, that's the day it lifts here. And that's when the shadows attack their victim. So even if we leave for a while, Yukiko-san won't be in danger until the fog starts to cover Inaba. I'm sure of it. It was the same way for that announcer and Senpai. Don't you remember how it was foggy in town on the days they died?
You mean they were killed by their other selves?
Yeah.
The fog usually appears after it rains. But it's been sunny lately. I don't think it's going to rain anytime soon. Don't worry so much. We'll check the weather forecast first thing when we get back.
But I can't turn back now. We've come so far. Yukiko's still here. She's all alone. She must be so scared.
Then you tell me how much further we gotta go to reach Yukiko-san.
That's...
You don't know what's up ahead. The enemies might be even stronger. If we push ourselves too hard and get wiped out, who will save Yukiko-san then? We can't fail no matter what. Am I wrong?
Got a
All
point.
right. I'm sorry about before. I shouldn't have rushed in like that by myself.
Let's go together next time.
No worries. We're definitely gonna save Yukiko-san. Right?
Right. I'm feeling even worse than the last time I came in here. My head feels like it's gonna split open. Are you guys okay?
I just Chie.
That's right, you're not wearing the glasses.
Oh yeah. What's with those glasses? Did your eyesight go bad?
Man, you didn't notice until now? How panicked were you?
Tum-ta-dum! I got a pair ready for Chie-chan, too. Here you go.
Whoa! What the? This is awesome! It's like the fog doesn't exist!
Why didn't you whip those out earlier if you had them?
I made them right now. You didn't tell me she was coming. It was all so sudden.
Huh. So that's the trick. I was wondering how you guys could see where you were going. Hey, is it alright if I keep these?
Faux show.
Oh.
We'll have to stop here today. But I'll be back with these puppies. You guys better not come here without me, got it?
Yeah, let's all promise each other. Nobody goes in alone. It's way too dangerous. If we don't work together, we won't be able to solve this case or save Yukiko-san. Right?
You're right.
Yeah, I agree. I promise to.
Let's see, Yukiko.
Alright. So from tomorrow on, we'll try and come here as much as we can after school. And that includes days off. Hey, would you mind being our leader? You were the first to get this power. And you're way better in a fight than either of us. I think it's best for all of us if you set the pace of the investigation and we follow your lead. I'm cool playing second banana.
Leave it to me.
I had a feeling you'd say that. I mean, I'm more the advisor type, you know? An ideas man, not an executive.
I'm with Yosuke. If you're the one calling the shots, I'd feel a lot more comfortable about this.
I'm with Yosuke too. If you're the one calling the shots, my pillow will be a lot more comfortable at night.
Teddy, would you please stop talking? I'm really on edge right now.
You've been unanimously... God, I can't even fucking read. Sorry about that. You've been unanimously appointed team leader. Your days of pursuing this case alongside your friends has begun. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed with creating personas of the Fool Arcana. Yeah, I'm so much more used to the I am thou and thou are I. So that just throws me off for a second. You have established the investigation team social link of the Fool Arcana. You may earn an XP bonus when using personas of the Fool Arcana.
Okay. Let's get some rest for today so we're ready for tomorrow on. And don't forget to check the weather forecast. It gets foggy after a lot of rain, so let's keep an eye out. Also, let's make sure we gear up for next time.
Absolutely. After a few days of rain, fog may set in. Keep an eye on the weather while continuing to explore the TV world. Exploring the TV world will use up your after-school or afternoon time. Okay, so real quick, I wanted to explain that part now since that's been established. So the whole point of the dungeons is that you have until it gets foggy. So your time is limited. And like with the other personas, it was limited to a sense. But in this game, it really does emphasize like you only have a limited time to rescue whoever's in the dungeon before the fog sets in. And if you don't rescue your friend in time, by the time the fog sets in, then you lose. And you have to restart from like the last point, or Igor will shove you like a week back in time. So you have time to properly prepare and beat the dungeon. So, like, for example, like with Yukiko, we only have until it gets foggy again to rescue her. And I think it's about maybe 2 in-game weeks of time, or it could be a bit longer than that. It's been a while since I played this game, so I'm not for certain. But it is something like you have weeks, but you have to beat that dungeon and rescue the person within the allotted time. So, like with the other games, it's easier to beat a dungeon in one go. But I think in this game, it's just a little bit more tricky to get through it all at once. Or at least for me, that was the case. Maybe it's different now that I know how Persona works. But you'll have like free time, like if you need to strengthen your bonds, or if you need to work so you could get money to buy more supplies. But in this game, you just have to keep in mind like the time limit. Like it's very important that you beat everything within the allotted time that it gives you. So again, I just wanted to explain that in case if people don't know, and so they're caught up in what's going on. So anyway, we decided to return to Junes and go back home. Yeah, it's evening. The 3 of you are having dinner. The news is on TV.
That's all for World News Tonight. Coming up next, the local news.
Vegeta is quiet, with a stern expression on his face.
Hey, mind if I ask something? You aren't getting involved with any strange business, are you? What happened at the station this afternoon? It's still bothering me. Is there anything you're not telling me?
Of course not.
I see. Well, it's just been nagging at me, that's all.
Oh, what's wrong? Are you fighting?
No, we're not having a fight.
This isn't the police station.
I agreed to look after you. So don't get yourself involved in anything that could get you into trouble. Got that?
Crystal clear.
And now, our weather forecast. Due to high-pressure fronts from the west, that sunny spring-like weather will stay with us for a while longer.
Is this lady the one who decides the weather? Because when she says it'll be sunny, it always is.
She's not really deciding it. Never mind.
The news continues, heedless of the heavy atmosphere. Bomb-ass music, bro. Some fried rice. Eat it. Look. It has no taste at all. Strange. Uh-oh. I hope I didn't fuck myself over. Because it isn't used very often, the kitchen is organized. If there were ingredients in the refrigerator, you might be able to make lunch. Sorry about that. I killed him, didn't I? Yeah, you kinda did. Alright, I'm gonna save here. Oh, 3 hours in already, my god. Time flies when you're having fun. You can hear Nanako calling you from downstairs. The phone. What the fuck? It's me, King Moron. I have something I prepared just for you. I was gonna deliver it to your house, but the situation's changed. I need you to come pick it up. Where am I? I was getting to that. I'm in front of the gas station, the shopping district. You got that? Now hurry up and come pick it up. That is it. Moruruka summoned you. Who called you just now? Don't tell me you're planning on going out at this hour. My homeroom teacher needs to see me. Your homeroom teacher wants to see you? You just transferred here, and you've already done something. No, this is you we're talking about. Well, I understand. Go take care of business and hurry back home. I forgot. Oh man, the night music too is pumping. Shopping district. Oh, you're here. Sooner than I expected. This is a school jersey I got for you. Go on, take it. Yasuhai jersey. There are many different costumes in this game to acquire. If you put one on from the equip menu, you can walk through the dungeon in that costume. Now that you got it, get the hell out of here. I need to see this girl home. You know the way you're on house, don't you? But it's not a lie. I really am on the way home from cram school. I could go home by myself. I wasn't trying to stay out and party. Yeah, there's really nothing we need to do here, so we're gonna just go back. Return home. Okay, finish business, return home. Yes.
You're back.
Oh, so what was it? Huh? You're getting a school jersey. That's it? They're just getting you that at school. Well, I'm sure telling you that isn't helping. School's tough enough as it is. With these incidents going on, everyone's on edge. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to save here, and this is where I'm going to call it. And 27 minutes, my god. But yeah, I'm getting close to 40 minutes, so I think this would be a good place to stop. But yeah, so now, again, it's like, so the basic rules of the dungeons are set up. So you have a limited time to get through the dungeons. Like, you have until it rains and it gets foggy again. So we have until then to rescue Yukiko. I've shown you guys the combat. We got through another boss. Chie now has a persona, which is awesome. So in the next one, we'll get back into the dungeon and try to save Yukiko. I do want to see if I could beat it in another one go, like just spend as much time in there as possible, or if I'm gonna have to revisit it, that's fine. So yeah, so everything's set up. We know all the basics, and again in the next one, we'll do our best to save our friend. And then while I'm in the dungeon too, because a lot of the time spent in there, or at least in this game, a lot of time is going to be spent in the dungeons doing combat. So I'm going to think of like different topics that I could talk about, like aspects of this game or just Persona in general. So in that way, it's not boring just having you guys watch or listen to me just go through the dungeons all the time. Because I think it'd be kind of fun to talk about what I like about these games while getting through the kind of like the grindy parts. So again, it's not boring for anyone. But anyway, with that, I'm going to end the episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching or listening or however you're coming across this video. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, you guys have a good night and I'll see you guys later.